have historic wood windows in your home and you live in the United States, most likely you have what we have, and that is a double hung window, meaning you have a bottom sash that moves up and a top sash that moves down. Most likely, like us, they don't work. Ours, most of them are either painted shut or the ropes have been cut and they're just unusable. When we first moved in, a lot of people told us we just needed to replace these with new windows. And that's not what I wanted to do at all. I wanted to keep as much history in my house as possible. And we decided instead we were gonna restore all of our wood windows. So what we used at first was a book called Working Windows. It will be in my link tree if you want a copy for yourself, but you can also just Google that on Amazon. And then we were lucky enough to have a historic preservationist here helping us out in my hometown that we've befriended, and he has showed us all of his tips and tricks on how to restore windows. So while the book is great, having someone else show you what you're reading about is also super helpful. So if you are looking to restore your old windows too, we're gonna go step by step and show you exactly how to do that. In the long run, it's gonna save you a ton of money. If you own an old home, you know there's 100 other projects you're trying to spend money on, so why not save some money on your windows? And they will be just as efficient as new windows and last 100 years, which most vinyl windows won't last 15 if you're lucky. So before we can talk about restoring this window, we need to know what the parts are. You have your window sashes. We have a bottom sash. This is the whole sash here, and a top sash. And those are inside your window casing. Holding them into the casing, you have a window stop. This is the small piece of wood holding in the bottom sash. Then you have a parting bead. This is the small piece holding in the top sash. For double hung windows, they have a pulley system. Ours, unfortunately, either had the ropes painted or the ropes cut, but you'll see the pulley system here at the top. Behind the window stop is the pulley for the bottom sash. And behind the parting bead on the other side, you will see another pulley system for the top sash. There should be a rope connecting the pulley to each of your sashes. And then on the inside of the window, behind a window jamb, which we'll be talking about more later, has the weights behind it. So for each of these sashes, there are 2 weights, one on each side, and they're gonna be half of the weight of the window sash. So if this window sash, for example, weighed 10 pounds, there would be a 5-pound weight on either side behind that jamb, and that's gonna allow this window to move up and down super smoothly. And then same thing for the top sash. So there'll be 4 total weights in your window. I'm really looking forward to sharing all of the things that we've learned along the way while we've been restoring our windows. And we're gonna start on our next video talking about how to get your window sashes out so we can start this restoration process. Stay tuned for more.